So here we go again, leaving another developer-sponsored event. This is for the 765 kV lines that are going through southern Wisconsin all the way over to the Driftless area. I have to say that it absolutely met my expectations about the amount of information that we were given. I did find a couple people that I was actually receptive to and got some good information from. Learned a couple things. At the end of the day, they are still the developer, and I'm still careful about what I decide to believe and where things are looking going forward. So what I'm going to continue to do is continue digging in like I have been. If you haven't looked at or heard about the 765 kV lines that are going to rip through our region, it's a great opportunity to look at the No 765 kV line Facebook page. Get some information, check out the links, see if you are impacted in your home, on your property, if you're near these lines, if you are interested in seeing, more information about what's going on in neighboring communities, what people are saying. There are resolutions that are starting to be written and passed. I personally sent a resolution request to the town of Beloit, the town of Turtle, the town of Rock, and to the superintendent of Turner Schools. I'm looking for other people to send resolution requests to. Now, guys, this is a public utility. It will go through the PSC, but solidarity right now is key. And if your town, your city, your school system is interested in at least speaking up and showing a community consolidation, like showing that solidarity with its community members, this is the perfect opportunity. I can send you a template. You can present it to your local public officials, your local school superintendents, and maybe even your local hospitals. Right now is really just the beginning because they are still really in the preliminary stages. They don't yet have their application with the PSC, so there is no docket number. They're still kind of doing some preliminary studies. They supposedly don't even have their specific routes in place. There's a couple things that we're concerning about tonight. Number one, they are expecting that the local community is going to step up and share information about their properties with them. So they're looking specifically to see if you have waterways, if you have creeks, if you have underground mines, if you have wells, if you have maybe a family graveyard on your property, other things that might sway them to change course with these lines. They're really leaning heavily on the locals and the community members that they sent out letters to. So if you received a letter, please don't ignore it. Please know that there is a space for you to get information and use your voice over and above reaching out to this developer, but they are asking for everyday people to use their voices too and to share information. Don't really know how I feel about that right now, but it's all about protecting your home, your environment, your community. But the other thing that really was concerning to me is the fact that the cost of this is going to be put back on us as the ratepayers. So this is something coming in that we didn't ask for and that we don't want, and yet we as ratepayers with Alliant Energy or We Energies or whoever you pay your power to, it's going to be put on your electric bill. So MISO is its own entity, but yet this infrastructure that they believe is going to cost about $1.2 billion to install in our region is going to be put on the ratepayers. So that means a portion of that will go on your monthly bill every single month, regardless of whether you want it or not, regardless of whether you even use the power that moves across these lines. So it's something to really think about, and it's something that right now it's a really good time to start asking questions about.